Well, there is at least one other boy, and no wonder I couldn't fucking find him. What the hell are you doing? No man has ever been this interested in bush before. Okay, that's complete lying. To be honest, I can't exactly blame him. That is a damn good bush. The best in the camp by far. And as much as I'd love to start talking to him, I'm kind of fixated too. I don't think I can ever look away. In fact, something seems to be drawing me towards it. I wish I could go any slower just to make that a bit more dramatic. Oh, I got closer, and this is one of the worst bushes I think I've ever seen. It's almost completely 2D and jagged. I hate everything about you. You're not even blowing in the wind. You bring shame to bush kind. Whatever. Talk to me, Cutter. Is your name really Cutter? Oh, of course. There at least has to be at least one of you absolute arseholes in every single traveler camper. Fine, fine. Well, let's ask about the game rules. Same as always? Yeah, obviously. Don't need to hear about that again. Tell me about Sun Camp.
It's a bit of a tight ship here. And Argene, well, she don't like much. But I don't think she takes kindly to the dicing I do. Of course, so long as I bring gold in, there ain't no complaints made to old Cutter.
I mean, yet you still know that she absolutely despises you? I mean, what kind of lady that runs a camp of thieves? Why does she despise gambling? If anything, it's still questionable in many ways. Like, depending on what the fuck you're doing with it all and whether it's loaded dice, as it always is in the traveler camps. But I mean, you literally steal from people for a living and have done for the last 60 years. How is what he's doing any fucking different? I guess because he's technically stealing from other fucking travelers and everything, but fuck you.
Not your
Travelers.
folk, that's for sure. But when a man likes to be himself and not someone's servant, well, who else do you turn to?
And this is yourself, is it? The man who just swindles all of his new friends. Okay, I can kind of see what she's getting at now. Argene, Queen of Staves.
Owes its prosperity to the Hierophant and to Argene. As long as the coin comes in, they own us.
Oh, well that's a little bit fucking terrifying, isn't it? Maybe stop the coin coming in so you don't always have to be slaves? Ah, whatever. I'm gonna add to your slavery right now by doing a little gambling.
Well, here's a little catch-up. I play 2 games on 2 dice. The first, high roll, sees who rolls higher, obviously. The second is range roll. You choose a range of numbers to roll within. Now, have an interest?
Now, it's always the same fucking odds, isn't it? No matter what. And the odds for high roll, as far as I can tell, are way fucking better than the odds for range roll. But let me see those dice.
You don't want to see these dice, they're rubbish. Don't even land correctly. These dice do much better. Fairer, too.
I'm surprised that doesn't require convincing, or like an intimidate thing.
What's the game?
Because I can always fuck him over and immediately get through with that. Give me high roll.
Confident. Then let's see what the dice show, shall we? Bye.
Oh, I won!
Well,
okay, you rolled the 10, they rolled an 8.
Faces. Well then, here's your money. Come back if
Does this mean I own all of you now? Instead of what's her name? As I am totally down with that. Come on, my new army! Come on, my legions! Well, to be honest, I'd probably get you all ended instantly. Maybe don't come with me right now. Your new leader, your new king, your new god! It tells you to stay here and do exactly what you were doing before. Okay? Enjoy being my new slaves. It's a pretty fun opportunity for you all. Bye forever. Now, I think this is going to be the last traveler camp. I highly doubt they made it over to the east. For one, because the Hierophant's den exists here. So I imagine the person who is the Hierophant also exists here. Or by person, I also mean people, or organization, or one fucking dude, or not person at all. I don't know who it could be, but I refuse to believe it's really unlikely to just be one person. I get the feeling that it's an organization that are just sort of controlling the travelers. You know, the people who pride themselves on being free spirits and, you know, can do whatever the fuck they want and aren't constrained by laws. Well, yeah, you've got some absolute arsehole completely governing over you the entire time. Probably an absolute legion of them who are basically your government. But sure, yeah, whatever, you're totally free spirits. Oh boy, good for you. Is that Odessa? It sure fucking is. I'm gonna get this on my map, because if I, oh man, look at you! Oh, I can't look up at you, I can only see your damn shadow. Well, that's really depressing. I want to get Odessa on my map, because I don't think I've ever even come this close before. And there is a lovely little lore stone to go along with it as well. My favorite, the Stone of Summer.
Prince of Spring raised his sword
Oh,
the
look at
breaking
this.
dawn, and he called down the glory of the
Wow.
newborn morning. Issa bequeathed to the land the talisman of fate. With its power, the earth rose to defend the birthplace of light, our cradle of summer. So the great cycle swathed Own of the Thulian dusk in the arcane veil, and Issa planted the gardens after the storm, and nurtured the court of summer by the ruins of fire.
Horindi Zunga. That's, sorry, I got a little bit distracted, so I wasn't quite able to listen in on the lore stone, because apparently I'm completely incapable of multitasking now. When did I become such a waste of a human being? Whatever. Yeah, but wasn't that the... I forget his name, Steg? Wasn't that Steg's wife slash girlfriend slash whatever the hell was going, his fiancé or whatever? That's not good. She died. And that's a little bit because of me. Maybe she would have died anyway, and the ending that I got sort of prevented one death, but it couldn't quite stop another? I don't know if there was an ending where we could have saved them all, but I kind of feel like an absolute monster because of that. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there was probably no other way out of this. Now, how exactly did the Sinrix fight in comparison to everyone else? Because we were told that the Varani were, oh god, what were they? They were the dagger people, right? They were the very, very undertrained, or just, they were basically just workers who got a little bit disgruntled and started stabbing everyone in the arse. These guys seemed a little bit closer to professional outlaws, but they still fight in the exact same way? I mean, I guess you got to expect that most bandits are going to be rogues and warriors. It's very rare you get bandit mages, but I mean, come on. Just all fucking double daggers again. Could have changed it around a little bit, don't you think? Fine, whatever, let's just kill their entire family and be done with it. Slaughterer's Greatsword, that actually sounds pretty cool. And very soon I think I'm going to return to one of my lovely abodes and return a load of shit that I just want to keep in storage. Because there's so much stuff, man. My inventory is already nearly full again, after almost not completely emptying it, but getting down to like 50. And I don't remember the last time we were down at, sorry, below 50, getting down to like 40. I don't think we've ever really been that low before, since like the start of the fucking game, and it was so satisfying to be there again. And I just want to see if there's anything I can do, because I know I've got like 4 different armor sets, or beginnings of armor sets, or just legendary items that I want to store there. And that's just off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff in my inventory that I desperately need to store. And we'll get around to it eventually. We're not like dangerously full, we're at like 70. I think it was exactly 70 last time I checked, but I don't know, my brain don't work so good, I've basically already forgot. Is there anything half decent in here? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. It's a hard chest, you better be borderline useful. Are you oh, for fuck's sake. I might as well have forced that. I will have had exactly the same amount of chance. There we go. 76. Okay, a little bit higher than I expected, but we can cram in just a little bit more. Just probably shouldn't do a story dungeon or faction dungeon or anything, because they tend to throw only the Gucciest kush at me. God, I hate myself. Hello? Sorry about the sniffing, I know it's absolutely disgusting, but we don't really have any choice right now, because I am gross and disgusting and big old sick. It's literally just you guys. Is this not the fucking mine you were sending me to? It must be. But I mean, oh no, yeah, that's apparently now done. Never mind. I guess before we return to Hera, or whatever the fuck that town is called, White Rock? I think it's White Rock. I don't know, I keep forgetting it. It's such a easy name to remember. It's just 2 fucking syllables of words that I've heard all throughout my fucking life, but it just won't go in. I remember Odessa. I don't remember oh, it's not even White Rock, it's Whitestone. That should be even easier, but for some reason it's not. I think it's about time we made our way to the tasty shaft off in the north, don't you think? I think so. Dokkalfar mine. I just don't really want to go back to Whitestone until I have a fuckload of things to turn in. And I mean, this is a very easy thing to clear out. Might as well get it all done at once. I'm just a little bit sad about Hrindi. I might Google her, and just to see what the other outcomes of her quest were. I'm obviously not going back. What was her name? Hrindi Zunga Amalur. Yeah, so she is always a bitch and basically always does leave him by the looks of things. Tell Steg that he hadn't known how to make her happy later. Yeah. Yeah, she always dies by the looks of things, which is sad. Either you end up killing her, or she ends up dead there, which is a big fucking shame, man. I wish there was some way to get around there. I wish that was... Oh, there was, like, a happy ending to that quest if you were really, 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 really good at your damn job, or persuading, or whatever the fuck. Because, I mean, that is sort of the point of persuasion. But then again, I do like it when games don't necessarily give you a good outcome. That's that's one of my problems with many modern RPGs. The one that always sticks out is the Outer Worlds, where it always gives you, like, a three-way sort of decision. And that is... Okay, so let's say there are two factions. There is an option that will piss off one faction royally and be kinda good for the other one, but it's still pretty sucky. And then the other option will piss off the other faction, and will still not be too great for the others. And then there's the middle ground, which is always fucking amazing for everybody. They really pull their skills together. They like come to a peace treaty or something like that. And it's absolutely amazing, and everyone worships you. I really I like it more in games when that isn't, like, really common. I don't mind it existing sometimes, because it's only realistic that it would exist sometimes. But for every single choice, I mean, there are some factions that you just clearly would never be able to bring together. And that's fine. It's fine to have just not happy endings with literally everything. And I'm glad that this game decided to do it. No matter how much I really wanted that one NPC I met once and had a horrible conversation with to live. I don't know why. I don't care about Hrindi. It was just kind of really sad to see her all fucking dead there. Don't know what she was doing outside of Odessa, but I don't know, let's not question it. What do we got in here? Money and smegma and dog shit. What a wonderful combination that is. Money, smegma, dog shit. The holy trinity. Let's take a big sippy. Oh! Speaking of never finding good daggers anymore, hello, it's nearly as good as my fucking staff! And it hasn't been messed with at all. Like, I built that staff out of the best possible materials I had at the time, and it was pretty damn recent as well. I was in Detir, I think. So that's pretty unbelievable. Wow. Alright, time to commit genocide on a completely different fucking family. Welcome to the Shaft! My favorite. Alright, what do we got over here? Master Precision? Absolutely not. I will never, ever, ever take a single fucking potion again unless it is exclusively for health or mana. What do we got over here? Come on, 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 you bastard! Why are you doing this to me? Thank you. I will Google real soon, by the way, because it's annoying me as well. I will just assuming that you're incredibly mad right now. I will Google the locations of the backpack salesman. Because I know there are 2 more backpacks throughout the world that I haven't picked up yet. Now, there is a big fucking chance that they are on the eastern side of the continent. Or the Winterfell chunk of the Feylands, which we haven't got to yet. And that's, I guess it'll make a hell of a lot of sense if it was out there, and that's why we haven't found it. But also, it could have just been in a dude I passed by ages ago, and just... Ooh! Didn't expect to find Colmanite over here. That completely distracted me from everything. I've totally forgot what I was saying now. Something about... Oh yeah, backpacks. Yeah, I'll come across that shit eventually. You're standing like you matter, but I'm pretty damn sure you don't matter, right? Please don't matter. If you matter, I'll be really mad. Alright, there you go. You're very, very dead, so you don't matter anymore. Oh my god. I think rat meat, by the way, is the only animal meat I am able to get for that lady. I don't know, maybe it would... Ooh, Nature's Kiss. That is really cool. We're finding some damn good loot in this place. But yeah, maybe I could go to, like, a half-decent fucking area. Like, I've forgotten its name. Dalentarth, there we go. Or the Plains of Erethel, and get some antelope meat, or any other kind of half-decent, not disgusting, disease-smothered meat. But I'm sure they're fine eating tumor-riddled bullshit. Like, they live in this place. They live in Whitestone. I don't think we've ever come across a more disgusting fucking village. Okay, that's a lie. We've come across Didenhill, mid-plague, and everything like that. But it's still pretty damn gross. Didenhill didn't care what they were eating. Lachlan's cowl. I think we've already found the cowl of Lachlan. Did I sell it? Does that mean the game can just rehash the whole unique set? That seems really strange to me, and apparently yet more of the Zungar family have shown up to prove that I haven't killed all of the Zungar family. But let's just not question it. The quest is complete and I'm not gonna complain. Oh, you're locked. What have you possibly got hidden behind you, huh? About to find out. Let me guess, a single chest? A single chest! What a surprise! A single chest with a single shard in it? Who locked that away? Did you guys even know that place existed? Has that been accessed in the last fucking millennia? It doesn't seem like it. What the fuck is the point in here? Fuck out of here. And I think we must be getting relatively close to finishing Whitestone. I get the feeling the the mayor is going to have a decent chunk of actual quest line to get through, because obviously he's not really corrupt, but everyone believes he's corrupt because of what the former mayor, who everyone thought was completely untouchable, did. And then obviously, yes, yeah, oh, you arsehole, I thought I found a fucking Alfar brethren, but no, you're just a racist arsehole, or just a dude who's never seen one before, and seen one for the first time, like, today, and is just really shocked. It's possible. Everyone seems to be human here for some reason. But yes, what the fuck was I talking about, and then got completely distracted? Yeah, because it seems like everyone blames this mayor for the previous mayor, fuck, what am I trying to say? Predecessor, there you go. That is a big word, can you really blame me? It's like a whole 4 syllables, that's insane for an idiot like me. But yeah, everyone seems to be blaming him for the failures of his predecessor, and then his predecessor killed himself, or just left, or did whatever the fuck, just in time, so that all the hatred would be thrown onto the new guy. Because, to be honest, it's only natural. They need a scapegoat. Their beloved mayor of the past is gone forever, and then all these problems start happening. It's hardly surprising that they're blaming him. But I also can't quite tell if he does deserve to be blamed. It's somewhat. Hey, here's a load of meat that will kill all of your patrons. Have a nice 3.
I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot.
Ugh, gross.
Come back anytime, and I'll buy more meat off of you.
I'll make sure to clean my meat more thoroughly next time then. God, I didn't realize it was all stinking so fucking badly. 754 gold. What? That is like a slab of meat. Let's say each one is a steak. Who is paying 754 gold a pop for a steak? I think I've sold legendary weapons at the start of the game for less. That is insanity. Whatever, let's go ahead and turn in all of those contracts.
Looking up. We're getting a handle on these outlaws.
Yes, that'll be because I committed atrocities, and I'm so very sorry, Sinric, Dokkalfar, and Zungar. I'm a bad man.
I think Sinric once had a heart for me, until I lopped off 2 of his fingers. You did the right thing. Here's your pay.
You're so emotionless and terrifying. Please stop looking at me like that, with your horrible floating eyebrows that are slashing your eyeballs in half. Dokkalfar.
The Dokkalfar aren't icy killers like the Zungar, but they can handle their own, as can you.
Can they? Because they couldn't kill a singular man who showed up in their mine where there were like, what, 30 of them? And lastly, the Zungars.
You know how to get the job done. We could use more like you. Of course, with the Zungars gone, our fight may soon be over. Here's your pay.
Huh. I've fed this village. I've made everything a bit less fucking terrible. I feel like I made a big ass difference. I've also helped out a mayor who may or may not be a war criminal, but let's not question that one, Mayor Eswin Elfhelm.
Well done. I was worried the Zungar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
What's
I was
next?
right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed
Shut
your
up.
weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
My friend, the Sinrics don't exist anymore. I was just there and I didn't see any scorias. But I guess that's what hiding out is for, huh? Tell me about this quarry.
It's the processing facility for all ore leaving Apotir. The gnomes built it soon after they completed their headquarters. The Sinric family has run it ever since.
I don't think you know what ever since means. When was the last time you checked, idiot? I guess it was only 5 minutes ago. I can't really complain. We know where it is. Well, unless we've blocked it out, but for traumatic reasons, which it very much was. Oh man, there were women and children in there. But not anymore. Gonna make it easier for the next time round. No women and children killing this time. Wow, I'm a bad man. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, but they're already back. You're absolutely launched. That was not my intention. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna hope to hell that the game has remembered that it's clear. I mean, it's not people. It's now only wolves, which is a little bit more bearable than people. I mean, they both die in the exact same amount of hits and everything, that being 1. But I'll just get a little bit closer, you piece of shit. How did that take me 3 attempts? I suck all of a sudden. There we go. I mean, there's not much to search. I've just been here. Was this the one where I opened up the door only to find a single chest? Because I guess that could be where someone's hiding out, but I kind of highly doubt it. Oh no, it's this one! And I do like that there are now no Sinrics. That's really cool. Like, they obviously had to populate it with some things. They just chose wildlife to come through and chew on all the lovely people corpses. I'm such a good person. Right. How deep do you want me to go here? So when you say search the quarry, you know exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, thank you. How psychic can you possibly be, Letherin? Especially for a dude who doesn't believe in fate on account of mastering fate. Like, why? Yet suddenly you just trust in it entirely? Whatever. Let's see what we got going on over here then. Oh. Oh, you do not look happy. Oh, you look like a sad, sad, sad little man. You just trying to blow yourself, buddy? Because I can give you some tips. Either that, or you're getting very, very, very ready to end me, and blowing yourself is just your form of meditation. Oh no, you're just an alcoholic disaster. That makes a lot more sense. Talk to me. You're my kind of guy.
Who are you? What are you doing all the way down here? You'd think the Sinrics would be enough to keep anyone away.
Anyone literally but me. So, you're an unlucky little bastard, aren't you? Tell me about yourself,
We are no leaders here. We are a family. I speak for the minders of Scoria only because I'm tired of the treatment and I care not if I live or die. To the fires with the
okay.
Dark
You're actually a
the
half-decent
Sinrics
dude.
and the Zungars. They chose their paths as we did Scoria's. There is still such a thing as pride, as dignity.
So when he said that you were hiding out with them, did they capture you? Because you seem to absolutely despise them. What are you doing here?
I know what you're thinking. What am I doing here? You
I wonder why you know what I'm thinking. Is it because I just said it?
The miners of Apotir know Sinric Quarry well. It's a second home to most of us, where we once extracted Tyrenium and exported it to Edessa. While I don't
tell me
agree
that you
with what the
snuck in
Sinrics are
here.
doing to survive, I do respect their refusal to back down.
You still didn't tell me why you're here at all. Because you've got nostalgia for it? And that was enough of an excuse. That was the reason you gave to just get them to let you in here, was it? This seems like completely stupid. Whatever.
I was born and raised in these shafts and tunnels. The gnomes gave my people hope, only to turn their backs on us in our time of greatest need.
And what has this got to do with the mayor?
Has that snake told you that I sold him Scoria mine? I would never do such a thing. Just because he lives in the mayor's house doesn't mean he's a man of honor. Came here 6 months ago saying he was going to revitalize Whitestone. Ever since, my people have been captured or killed by his marauding hired swords.
But I've been told by his marauding hired swords that they're not allowed to go near you guys. Maybe he's got an elite group that do all of that, while the Warsworn themselves are just there, keeping the peace. He's smarter than I thought, and he's way worse than his predecessor. Damn, story of
I remember
mine.
when my uncles brought me to see it for the first time. Not long after the gnomes hired Papa Kester to be the first of our foremen. I found it beautiful.
Why do I know that name? Did I deal with that guy?
No new mayor is going to take from us what has been earned through sweat and heartache.
Tell me more about your lovely, lovely sweat, my friend.
Before the recent ordeal, Whitestone was more than a village. It was a community. We cared for one another. We worked through our challenges together.
I'm here to find you.
Agent of that snake Eswin, no doubt. You're not the first one he sent to scare me from my mine. I'll tell you what I've told the rest. That claim is Scoria property. You can kill me, but it won't matter. Politicians come and go, they follow the money. But a man protecting his land will never leave it. You tell him that. If you wish to do the right thing, and there is a right thing, meet me later. I'll be staying with allies in Whitestone. It's the last place Eswin would look.
Is it? Because it's sort of where he lives, you idiot. He'll probably accidentally stumble across you. Does he even know what you look like? I mean, okay, I'm very much down. It's weird that they haven't given me an option to kill you. Like, I don't think I can take sides. I think I have to take your side, which is really fucking weird, but why are you here? I was going to take your side anyway, but come on, at least give me the option.
I'm hiding from Eswin's hired swords. Men and women like you. But I can see that you're a reasonable person. Do the right thing.